issues that we are getting. These people, I mean, people of complaints of people being reluctant. For example, like you have a punctured tire. You don't have somebody in the community who is very much willing to just work on that. But I mean, what can we look at the cost involved? If, for example, you wanted the ministry to come, I mean, we have passed the stage whereby people need to get everything on a silver plate. There is no free lunch. If the ministry has come up with the initiative of providing you with a cart, a donkey, I mean, I think the communities themselves also should be more than willing and interested in the education of their children by one, accepting to be the custodian, two, if there are minor works to be done on the cart, they do it. I mean, major issues, I said, then the ministry or the school will pick it up. Okay. But issues like a punch of tire, definitely the communities. So and those are some of the few complaints we are getting.
Okay, I just want to know whether the cluster monitors are also involved in this process as to checking on whether the donkey cart is being used for its right purpose and constantly giving report to the head office here in Banjul.
Yeah, that's the expectation, because the cluster monitors are responsible for monitoring all school activities. It's not only teaching and learning, because the transportation of children enhances teaching and learning. So obviously we're expecting to it. And secondly, during the sensitization, we are doing it alongside the cluster monitors. So actually they are, I wouldn't say all of them, but I can say at least 75% of them are all okay with the program, or I mean the initiative, and we expect to be having some reports from them. Okay. Because the peers, not myself, even the regional director cannot be in all school at all times. But the cluster monitors are the people going around the schools, and they should provide the feedback to the regional offices.
Okay, Mr. Jallo, as one of the schools that is benefiting from this initiative, I want to know whether you have any plans or any initiatives that have been put in place to make sure that you use the donkey cart in such a way that it would bring economic gains, that would help maintain the donkey cart, as well as even if you have enough proceeds to get another one and add up to the one that you have, rather than solely depending on the ministry to provide another one.
Thank you very much, Mr. Baji. As far as the school management committee is concerned, we have a contingency plan as far as this donkey cart project is concerned. Now, from the onset, when they came on consultation or sensitization of this donkey cart project, now my community, they took it upon themselves to make sure that the project is sustainable. And some have even sacrificed to spare their donkeys, so in case the donkey that we have is either sick or pregnant and heavy and couldn't, transport children. They wouldn't mind us to use theirs. Okay. And for the school management committee, minor maintenances. The school, we embark on cultivation. We grow coos, groundnut, and other things. Okay. So we try to mobilize some funds set aside for school development purposes. Okay. So that I don't think we would be faced with a problem concerning maintenance.
Okay. Yes. Mr. Boy, 82 communities are benefiting from this project. Of course, it's a very good initiative. A lot has been done, but I want to believe that a lot still needs to be done. How far are you working on in making sure that this initiative is expanded and other communities who are also not privileged to benefit from this one would have the opportunity to enjoy such privileges?
Okay, when you start an initiative, you need to look at the scale that you will start with, and where you intend to go eventually. I can tell you that because of the interest that we have in this initiative, and knowing the urgent problem in the sector that it is addressing, we are working on other projects that would actually help us to scale it up, so that communities like the ones that we have will be benefiting. And really, we try to do a lot of what we call targeting, to make sure that those that are the most, needy ones get it. And we have used our, Mr. Job referred to it, the geographical information system that will actually show you where the kids are, how far they are from the schools, etc.
Okay. Mr. Job, I will come to you again. Of course, Mr. Jalo did talk about something very much important, and that is some of the things that might happen if one of the donkey cats happen to get pregnant. I want to believe that bringing up having a donkey in a community, and that is if there are other donkeys, would obviously help multiply the number of donkeys that are going to be in one particular community. Have you been thinking of this in making sure that at least in one community there is, in case you have communities in the donkey and the majority are females, whether you also thought of bringing up a male donkey so that once there is a multiply in numbers, that would also benefit the community and add donkey cats to that population?
Yeah, I just would want you to understand that the project itself, all the donkeys we provided are female donkeys.
Okay, females.
Yeah, females.
Great.
Because the objective was we are looking
to multiply.
This multiply effect,
okay,
whereby when they reproduces, then at least we can expand. I mean, and I know even in the Jola community we have some male donkeys, so obviously that wouldn't be a problem, But on a more serious note, we thought about that from the onset, and that's why we provided female donkeys. All the donkeys are female donkeys.
Okay, asalaamaaleykum mbokk yi ñoo seetaan ñu ngi leen di nuyu di leen sargal rek ci seen programme yi Education Forum. Tey nag ñu leen fi amal mooy maanaam borom ndomba tànk ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi liggéey ci département bi nga xam ne ñoo amee mbirum jàngu ndaw yi daal ci biir Gambia. Tey nag am naa fi Mr. Boy ki nga xam ne moom mooy di permanent secretary Minister of Basic and Secondary Education. Mr. Jallow moom nag njiit la ci Kappa Lower Basic School rather, and of course am naa fi kii nii Mr. Adama Diop moom mi nga xam ne moo nekk Director of Science and Technology. Mr. Boy, tey nag lu ñoo waxtaanee nekk na li nga xam ne am na solo trop parce que gis nañ ne di ministry bi nga xam ne moo amee yëfi jàngukaay especially bu ndaw yi ñëw na ak li nga xam ne am na solo trop maanaam daal ngir gis ne xale yu nga xam ne ñu ngi si ndaw gi dañoo faral di dox ay distance yu gudda pour dem school. Gis nañ ne ñëw ngeen ak i saret ngir gis ne xale yi ne leen mën a dimbale pour dem school. bëgg naa rek nga wax ñu tuuti lan moo tax ngeen ñëw ak saret yi nii pour gis ne xale yi seen jàngut te dina mën a yokku tuuti.
jërëjëf Mr. Badji, mbokki seetaankat yi ñoo fi ñëw tey jógee ko ci Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education amee wàll bunti njàngam yi ci primary school yi ak secondary school si pour tontu la li tax ñu xalaat mbiri sareet yi nii pour di jël xale yi di leen yóbbu ci school yi juróomi at ci gannaaw dafa am benn gestu buñ defoon ci ministre bi pour seet xale yi war a dem school ban lim ñooy dem school. ñu gis ne ñi nga xam ne juróom-ñaari at la gaay am mooy at mi nga xam ne ci la xale yi war a dugg school. biñ ca seetee lim bi xale juróom-ñaari xale yi ñi am juróom-ñaari at ci dëkk bi dañ gis ne téeméer bu ci nekka ñetta fukki xaleel ak juróom rek ñooy dem. juróom benn fukka yi ak juróom yëpp mënuñoo dem parce que li ëpp ci ñoom diggante fi ñu dëkk ak école fi school yi nekk dafa sori. moo tax nag ñu ne pour dimbale leen jox leen waruwaay boo xam ne dina leen mun a jëlee fi ñu dëkk yóbbu leen ci school bi suñ ñu jàng ba pare bu ñu wàccee ñu delluwaat ñu ne xaaral ñu jël sareet bi nga xam ne ci dëkk yooyu ne ñu jox sareet yooyu sareet mooy seen waruwaay moom lañ di faral di jëfandikoo suñ buggee dem ci seen ceet yi buñ buggee dem luumu waaw moo tax ñu jox ñu ak lii xalaat bu rafet bi pour mun a xale yi nga xam ne ñu ngi war a jànga waaye seen at mayu leen pour ñu mun a dox distance yu sori yooyu ñu jël sareet bi di ko demee school.
ok Mr. Boy foog naa ne loolu noonu am na solo trop suma beneen laajte bi dina dem si Mr. Jallow mi nga xam ne mooy head teacher Kappa Lower Basic School. Mr. Jallow sa school dafa bokk si school yi nga xam ne ministry bi dañ jël sareet jox leen ko ngir gis ne xale yu nga xam ne ñu ngi seen dëkk boobu noonu nen faral di mën a use loolu noonu pour dem school